The offense of continuous sexual abuse was created by the 89th Legislature, and it's best understood when contrasted to the long-existing offense of continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual. Keep in mind that for the offense of continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual, while the statute initially defines a child as someone younger than 17, it goes on to specify that a defendant commits continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual when, during a 30 or more day period, the defendant commits 2 or more acts of sexual abuse against 1 or more victims when the actor is 17 or older and the victim is younger than 14, or when 1 or more victims is a disabled individual who is older than 13. So in terms of age, there was formerly a gap for victims who were ages 14 to younger than 17 who were victimized 2 or more times by a single actor in a period of 30 days or more. The Penal Code offense of continuous sexual abuse closes this gap by stating a person commits an offense if, during a period that is 30 or more days in duration, the person commits 2 or more acts of sexual abuse against 2 or more victims, and at the time of the commission of each of the acts of sexual abuse, the actor was 17 years of age or older. So once again, that's 2 or more acts against 2 or more victims in a period of 30 days or more for the offense of continuous sexual abuse. Now, the criminal offenses that qualify for continuous sexual abuse do include some with specific age requirements for victims, but not all of them do. So think of this offense as closing the age gap left in continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual, but also extending protection to adult victims of repeated acts in some cases as well. For the purposes of the crime of continuous sexual abuse, acts of sexual abuse that effectively close the age gap include indecency with child and sexual performance by child. For the purposes of the crime of continuous sexual abuse, acts of sexual abuse that not only close the age gap, but extend protection to adult victims include aggravated kidnapping if the actor committed the offense with the intent to violate or abuse the victim sexually, sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, burglary of a habitation with intent to commit an offense other than theft, trafficking of persons or receiving a benefit from trafficking of persons for a sexual purpose, and compelling prostitution. There are many legal technicalities to this offense once the case is charged and at trial. Refer to the Penal Code for specifics. When dealing with 2 or more victims younger than 17, it is an affirmative defense that there was not more than 5 years of age difference between the persons, the actor did not use duress, force, or threat against a victim at the time of the commission of any of the acts. At the time of the acts, the actor was not required to register for life as a sex offender and did not previously have a conviction or adjudication for any of the crimes we previously listed. Continuous sexual abuse is a felony of the first degree.